Monica Lennon to be followed by Emma Harper.
Thank you, Presiding Officer. If not 50 million, can the Cabinet Secretary say what figure the Health Board does recognise in terms of the repair bill? And in response to the damning report into the Queen Elizabeth, Dr Lewis Morrison, the chair of the BMA in Scotland, said that without the right staff in place, it is hard to see how real improvements can be made. Does the Cabinet Secretary agree with Dr Morrison? And with staffing levels, building maintenance, cleanliness and infection control causing concern at Scotland's flagship hospital, she will know that people right across Scotland are worried about the rest of our hospitals. Should they be worried, Cabinet Secretary?
Cabinet Secretary.
As I think I've already explained, can't give the exact figure to Ms Lennon because the Health Board are working through what requires to be done in those older buildings, exactly how much that would cost and where the priority areas should lie. Very happy to make that available, as the Board will make it public once they've reached that final figure. In terms of what Dr Morrison said, of course I agree with Dr Morrison. It is self-evident that you need to have the right staff in place. We've had these discussions with the BMA. You have to have the right staff in place with the right skill mix in order to do the job that we require them to do. And the Board, in these particular areas of maintenance and domestic staff, as I've already said to Ms Wells, are working on that, and we will be monitoring that closely. In terms of other health boards, as I've said, Malcolm Wright, our interim Director General for Health, himself a former Chief Executive, and our Chief Executive for NHS Scotland, is working directly, along with our Chief Nursing Officer, with the Chief Execs of all our other health boards, to ensure that in the specific areas that inspection report, which I commissioned, have highlighted, that we have the answers from all the other boards in terms of where they sit against those recommendations and against our expectations of them, including their statutory responsibilities.